All right, well, we've finally made it to Cusco, and we've kind of got a vague plan, don't we?
Very vague plan.
We were intending on starting with, we're going to go down to Lake Titicaca and check out the islands that are there, and then check out some of the local stuff in and around Cusco. You can see this beautiful churches right here already. And then at that point, we're going to do the long haul and take the ride all the way to our final destination of Machu Picchu.
See some things on the way and hope for the best.
But right now we both need a shower after many airport transfers. We'll see you in a bit. We're just going to dinner, and we have no idea what the hell is going on right now. Alright, we're in a town called Puka Pucara. I'm not making these names up, that's actually what the town is called. And it's on the path that we're taking down to Puno, which is a small little harbor town, which is on Lake Titicaca. Now the plan is tomorrow we're going to get up early, we're going to catch a boat, and we're going to go around and check out some of the different islands. One of them, it's a man-made floating island. We're not really too sure, so we want to check that out and see how people live. But we've also arranged to actually stay with a family overnight on one of the islands, which should be a pretty interesting experience. As you can see, Carl's not feeling very well today. He went out and partied on the town last night and didn't make it back until about 7 a.m., which is when we were set to leave, so he hasn't really slept at all. Here we are, we're in a hostel in Puno, and some fun facts for you. Puno is actually 3,800 meters and attached to Lake Titicaca, making the lake the highest navigatable lake in the entire world, which is pretty cool. But given the name, we thought there'd be topless beaches and things, which is completely wrong. It's actually a very sketchy town, Puno, and pretty cold as well, not very warm right now. As we came in, we both decided this isn't a town that we want to explore too much, and we learned the truth of that. When we went to the front desk, they said that we shouldn't go out with anything other than a map to get back and just enough money so that we can pay for our dinner. We're about 150 kilometers from Bolivia, and apparently Puno is a very big Bolivian black market mafia town. And I can believe it. It looks very sketchy coming in. So this will be probably the last little video that we do tonight, being that we don't want to have the camera or cameras that we're using stolen. We're just going to take the advice and use only the map. So we'll see you in the morning when we head out on the boat towards the islands. So we've made it down to the boat that we're going to be taking out to the different islands. And this morning it was very cold. We went out last night and we managed to survive a night in Puno without being murdered. And it actually looks kind of nice. You can see it from here in the background a little bit on the hills. Good from far, but far from good. When you're there, it's sort of like the Detroit, you know, of Peru. Not very nice at all. And it was cold. Really cold this morning. I mean, I'm wearing like 5 t-shirts, 4 pairs of socks, you know, my jacket, doubled up on the underwear this morning, you know, 2 pairs of jeans. I'm not kidding. It's starting to warm up now, which is okay, but it's not exactly a tropical beachside resort by any stretch of the imagination. And the hostel had like the worst shower. I mean, if a ladybug were to pee on me, it would have more pressure than the shower that we had. Unbelievable, you know, and you had two, it was either like your options were scalding, burn your face off hot, or freezing cold. And when you step out there, you know, we were just shivering this morning trying to get ready. I ended up shaving this mole right off this morning. I was shivering and shaking so much. But that's okay, we made it now. We ate breakfast in about 3.2 seconds, and we've made it down to our boat, which I'll walk you through right now, and we're about to head off to the islands. Fine. Carl up here near the front. You ready to go, Carl? Yeah, how was that shower, eh?
That was wonderful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's the best one ever.
It was so relaxing. And this is the steering wheel. All right, well, hopefully it takes us out to warmer waters. So I didn't quite understand what they meant by them being floating islands, but if you look down to what we're standing on, you'll get the picture. You can see it's all kind of like a straw, and you kind of sink into it, you know. So all of these islands are in fact man-made, and it's got a real Polynesian feel to it. Even their greeting is waliki, you know, to say good morning. Just the way the boats are made, they're colorful, the way they're dressed. Even though it's really, really cold, you know, it certainly isn't as warm as Hawaii or anything. But it's amazing what they've created out of this sort of straw.
The eucalyptus is thick, is sunk in the base of the island, 3-meter high. Okay? Tied with a nylon rope, long.
We're going into Robert's home here. I don't know if we can see anything.
Where are you from?
From Canada. Yeah, yeah.
Es la casa para una familia.
Okay. And how many would live in here?
Unos 2 meses.
Dos, okay. 2, yeah.
Como ven, tenemos televisor con luz a batería.
Oh, a battery runs all that. And the television too.
Ahora este modernizado.
Oh.
Más antes sufríamos de reumatismo las casas. Ahora ya mucho mejor.
Right, right. It's cozy in here.
Cuando llueve, el agua va para los abajos.
It's nicer than our hostel for sure.
Llegan al continente y cogen un carro que lo lleva al centro de la ciudad, estudian y retornan en la tarde.
Yeah, everyone's barefoot here. And I don't know if you can see, it's hard to tell with this camera, but in the water here, this is where they sort of breed their fish. And fish is obviously primarily what they eat. But I can't get over this. This just sort of the reeds, you know, water reeds is what the whole island's made up of. Very cool. Oh, gracias. So this is, you would hang that up then and for it to spin. So it's got a boat and then a condor and then the sun above it. And the condor is like a god figure, right? As well as the sun, yeah. Yeah, the craftsmanship is really, really impressive. As you can see, Carl and I we're becoming one of the members of the island. I don't think we're going to leave, except that what do you eat primarily? Fish? Don't really like fish too much. The bread was great. There was really fantastic. This bread, it reminds me of what my oma makes. Very tasty. All right, I don't know. We're going to get a ride on the boat, right? Okay. That was pretty cool. All right, so we're getting a ride on the boat, which they call a Mercedes-Benz. This is, I think, the 2012 edition. It's got all the, yeah, kind of the newest high-tech stuff. And I think it's green, isn't it? It's like a hybrid. Yeah, environmentally friendly. You know, Mercedes is going that direction. I'll show you right here. There we go. And that's Robert. And we're going to go for a little spin on the Mercedes-Benz. That's if I don't trip and fall over getting in there. All right. Very cool. I'm on first. I got the prime seating up here. Rooftop seating. You can see, I mean, there's supposed to be 40 of these islands in total. And it's really, really cool. I can't get over it. You know, it's like something in a dream. Something that you know, you develop with your imagination, but to be here and actually see this stuff is unreal. And there's some sort of dance or song going on right now. I can't believe they have television, though. You know what I mean? That was kind of strange. I think he was saying something that they could use a generator or maybe I've seen little, I think, solar panels on top of some of these buildings. But wouldn't that be strange? You know, I mean, if you're living like this and you're watching, I don't know, Modern Family or something, how would you even relate to that? You know? But I guess everyone likes television. Kick back and get a bucket of cod or whatever they eat, and you know, put your feet up and watch a bit of TV, I guess.